Happy Monday. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone had an incredible weekend. I know I certainly did. Put up with some friends. Went and visited my daughter at her new house, which was lovely. Went and had like a really nice lunch down at Colescliff at this pub that they'd renovated, which was really lovely, and lots of nice healthy options, which was good to see as well. I just thought I would chat to you today. This is mainly for the 40 plus in this group, the ladies, because our hormones are going crazy. Excuse me. My sinuses are going crazy too. So our hormones start to go crazy around about that 40 years of age, and we might find that we start to put on weight, even though we may not have made any changes to our exercises or our diet. But I'd like to share a few tips which I have found have worked for myself personally. I'm actually nearly 48, and also with lots of my clients, because the majority of my clients are 40 plus, and majority are women. And I just thought I would share my 5 top tips with you today. Now, we want to be including strength training. Probably everyone's heard that strength training is really important for weight loss, but once you are over 40, it becomes even more important. We are losing muscle mass from the age of 30, but it actually increases even more once we hit that perimenopausal age. So we need to make sure that we are including resistance training at least 3 times a week. 3 times a week is a good starting point. We also want to be doing some cardio training, some HIIT training, and also endurance in that training as well. But at least start with, sorry, I'm with my dog, trying to navigate him. He's all over the shop. So that's what we want to start with, is at least some strength training with some walks. My next top tip is, of course, nutrition, but the difference is once we get to this age is we want to make sure we're actually having more fiber, more vegetables, and actually starting your day with vegetables. Okay, so try to think about even like baking some vegetables, but we also want to make sure that we're actually having our greens first. Okay, so you might have some greens with eggs, whatever you prefer, but make sure that you are actually starting your day with vegetables. This actually helps stop our glucose spiking. Thirdly, we want to make sure we are sleeping. This is actually an age where quite often ladies struggle to sleep. So this is why we want to make sure that we are trying to get to that sleep. So make sure that you don't continue watching Netflix until midnight. Make sure you go to bed at the same sort of time every night, ideally by like 10 o'clock. And then we want to be up around about that 6 o'clock sort of time. So making sure that we get 7 to 9 hours sleep per night. Now, another thing is, thanks to these wonderful hormones, we definitely get more stressed at this age. So you might find your anxiety levels go up a bit more. So we want to make sure that we're having self-care daily. So really looking after yourself. That doesn't mean that you have to like go and pamper yourself for 3 hours at a spa. I know that people don't have time, but it's just being kind to yourself, just doing something nice for yourself. It might be literally for 15 minutes per day, but just having a little bit of self-care. And last but not least, move every single day. We basically are using about 800 calories less in energy a day compared to what we did 30 years ago, because our life is just too easy now. So get up and change the channel instead of using the remote control. Make sure you can get out for several walks a day, at least 10,000 steps a day. That's at least. This is going to really help you. You'll find that this is going to make a massive difference. But I'm actually also going to be sharing a lot more tips on Thursday. Sorry, my pup's all over the shop. So I'm going to be actually be doing a webinar with Kate Southall. She is an amazing life coach and she has some really great mindset tips as well, which she'll be sharing. And we'll be going in a bit deeper, and we can also answer some questions for you as well. So that's actually going to be on at 7 p.m. Sydney time this Thursday. So either comment below or DM me and I'll send you the link. All right, guys, hope you're having a wonderful day and I will chat to you soon. Bye.